Most people get into trading because they think of easy money. They want to make money fast, especially with prop firms now on the rise and the popularity within the whole space, like continuously growing. People just see this as fast money and they don't really see the work put behind to be able to make the fast money. Day trading is the easiest. No. Day trading is the quickest way to make money. I'll say that. But after you take the time to get good at it. First, you have to develop the skill, and that's the long part. Then you have to develop the emotional control. That's also one of the long parts. What is this guy doing? Okay. You develop all these skills and emotional control, and then you make money quickly. After you completely just change the way you think. Because I promise you, 99% of you are going into it with the wrong mindset, and you have to shift your whole mentality, and that's the part that most traders fail to get. So I'm going to share the tools, or the main tool actually, that is really going to make you like the results you get from your trading better and actually increase your chances of becoming successful. Because trading is like easy with strategy, like strategy builds confidence if you know your strategy's good. But you also need like this mindset, this mentality. And the mentality can't just be, follow rules. Because you need to be in a mental state where you have good discretion as well. Because if trading didn't need discretion, then AI could replace people for trading. And people are saying it is, but realistically, it's not. I've never seen a single valid AI trading software. And a lot of people say, they have this program that is valid and there's no human error. But the thing is, human error, or it could be human error or human efficiency, where you make it more efficient and increase your probability with your human discretion. You need that to actually succeed in trading, and that's the part that makes you profitable. So I'm gonna go over how do you get that good human discretion. How do you make your discretion better? Because that is truly the main part. And with good discretion, to have that, you're also gonna have the emotional control to follow your rules. So first off, you start trading, Now, when you first start, this is when you put in the hours. You're gonna put in more hours than anything. I was spending 10 hours a day backtesting, grinding, developing strategies, and trying to understand market structure. And honestly, at the beginning, that's what you need to do. You need to grind. I would recommend watching TJR's bootcamp, to be honest, and then go to ICT concepts after. Watch ICT's videos. TGR's bootcamp makes it easier to learn from ICT. I've set a whole bunch of people on that path, and every single person that I've helped, that I've led to these videos and gave the advice that I'm going to give to you, they've all succeeded. They've all gotten payouts. They've all have been profitable. I say they all, but there was only 2 people that did what I said, and those 2 people succeeded. Everybody else usually quits before they even finish the boot camp. But that's another thing. You need to have the discipline and the drive, and you need to really want it. If I'm being honest, day trading isn't for everybody. You need to be kind of stupid. Because I remember when I was continuously failing, after I've already learned most of the tools and stuff, I had no evidence that trading actually worked. Everybody was saying these mentors are frauds. They're accusing people of not being profitable, and there's all these things. And I had a lot of doubt that it was even possible that other people have been profitable. But I had to tell myself, it might not be possible for somebody else, but it is for me. I literally changed my whole mental state, my belief system, into me becoming the best version of myself, a person that has these things. What that did for me was just, it kept me on the path. It kept me going, and eventually I did get the skill. And now I'm a full-time trader. I quit my job. It's all I do now. I just trade. And yeah. So anyways, hold on. I gotta lock in. So you get the skill, and now you understand the concepts, and you already have like live experience because you've been going live, watching the charts, trying to learn. You probably lost some money, probably made some money, who knows. But you're in this like phase where you just started like actually trading. So now you have to build experience through this, and honestly, you're gonna go through some emotional problems. Like, you need to get to like the phase where you're acknowledging, okay, your emotions are controlling you. You're failing because of your emotions. You understand why the market is moving, but maybe you weren't as patient, or your discretion was off on certain days and you kept on trading despite knowing you should hop off. You need to recognize these problems, because this is when the main step that I'm about to share takes its role. So you're finally you're good at trading. You know, you have the skill, but you don't have the emotional balance. You're not able to take a day off from the chart. All these things. And now this is when the law of detachment plays its part. The law of detachment is the secret to success in trading. With the law of detachment, you're so disattached from the outcome of trading on days that you're trading, where it doesn't matter if you trade or not. You're able to hop off the chart without having placed a trade. You're okay with hopping off even if you lost, or you're okay with just one win. You don't need to catch every move. Or you're okay with that one strategy that you know, because you know if you just master one, and you'll be good in the long run. You don't have to keep switching strategies. The law of detachment plays such a big part. And the secret is so simple. Simply, all you have to do is enjoy your life. It's crazy, right? Get a job and spend money. If you can, obviously. Try to be able to find things to enjoy. Find things to be grateful for. Make your life, like, your goal outside of the charts should be to make your life as easy and amazing as possible. So, for example, today's Sunday, it's Mother's Day. I got my work done early in the morning so that I don't have to stress later. So now I'm good. Next week is finals. I'm not going to study because no matter how I score, my grades on all my classes are going to stay the same, because honestly, I just never study. I'm still doing good though. But like, so what was I saying? I got the work done. Now I'm about to get myself a Diet Coke and I'm gonna go for a walk. That's something I enjoy. And then I'm gonna eat good food with my mom for Mother's Day. Good food is a big thing for me. It actually really helps me regulate my mental state. It keeps me content when I'm eating good food. It's just like that. You have to find ways to make your life as enjoyable as possible outside of the chart, where you're so fulfilled, where no matter the outcome of your trading on the day after, you're just content. You're gonna be controlled. You're gonna have better discretion. You're gonna have better self-control, and you're gonna be able to stick to your rules, and you're gonna be able to make decisions correctly because of all these factors combined. Overall, this is the secret. As soon as I literally don't even look at the charts on the weekend or on my days off, and I like taking days off. I take a lot of days off. Like, I think if I just didn't sleep good, I take the day off. Or if I have a little bit of a runny nose, I take the day off. You want to be able to take days off. That's going to help you with the law of attachment. I recommend, if you're in this phase where you feel kind of just lost and like you're going through a lot emotionally with your trading, I 100% recommend taking a day off, because that's just going to disattach you. And even take it a step further, take a week off, because it's probably so hard for you to take that time off. And it's probably you always convince yourself to find a reason to trade that day. You need to actually just not trade. That's going to help you with the law of detachment and make you a better person, make you a better trader. make your results better and help you get to where you want to be. So the whole point of this video is I gave you guys like a little tool like to get started, how you do it. This is mainly for people who have been trading for like a year or two. If you're in this phase where your emotions are holding you back, this is how you take control. This is how you overcome this phase. This is the final phase before you succeed in trading. And what you want to do is simply make your life as enjoyable as you can outside of the charts. And don't trade every day. Look for reasons not to trade. I don't trade if my stomach hurts, if I have a runny nose, if I didn't sleep good, if I'm upset about something from the night before. I'm usually not, because I'm enjoying my life so much. But it builds the habit, and it builds a pattern, and then that pattern carries into your trading and just makes you so much better. So I hope if you're watching this advice helps you. It will help you if you apply it. Another example, my friend, he recently started getting payouts consistently. The one tool I always tell him, the only tool I give him now, because he's already gone through a lot of the things that I went through with his trading. The best tool that me and him use is taking time off. If he's upset that he broke his rule that day, I tell him to take a day off. He comes back and he performs good. Matter of fact, the first time he took a day off, he ended up getting a payout the next week. I think it was the next week or soon after. His first payout after starting to take days off. Just imagine that. Taking days off is such a powerful tool, and it helps your discretion, your performance. Even if you don't trade at discretion, you just follow a system like you're a robot, you're just gonna be better. You're gonna accidentally put in some discretion into it that's gonna help you make the right decision. Whether that's, oh, you just really feel like you should not take this trade. Everything's perfect, but you just know you shouldn't take it. You don't take it, and then you end up being right. You just close your charts, and it turns out that trade would have lost. It's extremely powerful taking days off and knowing when to hop off the chart. And you'll get to know yourself throughout the process, and you'll come up with your own tools and your own way to disattach yourself. But anyways, I gotta go give my mom flowers for Mother's Day and get myself a Diet Coke and go for my walk. I'll catch y'all. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll make more videos about this subject, because I honestly believe this is such an important part, being detached from the outcome when it comes to your trading. It's honestly the most important part. This is like the one tool that you need to have to succeed in trading. And even millionaires struggle with it, and it affects them. But they always, if they come back, it's because they detach themselves. They're more focused on the process than the outcome. Anyways, I gotta go. I love you guys. Have a good day.